we actually have 4 full-time staff members. Mary Austin oversees our department. I'm sure many of you know her. She also has sport oversight. And then we were fortunate a year or 2 ago to get 2 graduate assistants that work for us 20+ hours a week and do a great job. So we have grown, but keep in mind, and a lot can be said, similar things can be said for our other sports. Compared to other Big 12 schools like OU, Kansas, and Texas, who have anywhere between 8 and 10 full-time staff members, we're still understaffed in that regard. But we're really happy to have the 2 additional grad assistants. How often do people audit the NCAA? I've not ever known of one. Yeah. I guess.
I know there's a recruit in Springfield that we'd like to have. His father is the coach also. Does that create some unique?
You see that very often in a lot of sports, and I will qualify that my answer is applicable to all sports, but women's basketball. They have their own little unique world with this. But when you have a prospect whose parent is also a coach, particularly a scholastic coach, you're allowed to call that individual in a coaching capacity. You just have to make sure that and this is where trust in your coaches comes into play. If that kid is not, say, a junior, say they're a sophomore, and you're not technically permitted to have a conversation on the phone with that recruit or that parent, you can still have a conversation with that coach who happens to be the parent, as long as your conversation is focused not to solicit the kid to Mizzou, but to just see how that kid is doing, how they're progressing, and that sort of thing. Fine line. Hard thing to prove one way or the other. In women's basketball, boy, this is probably Coach Pinchton's least favorite rule. They actually, because of their coaching association actually put forward, and we adopted this rule, that it doesn't matter if you're a parent or a coach, you'll always be a parent, and our coaches can't have conversation with that prospect's coach, who's a parent.